So for the women around the age of 48 to 52, it will have post-menopause syndrome, hot flash, mood swing, so on and so on. And then because of that, it starts to have the cardiovascular disease, breast cancer, uterus cancer, irritation bowel disease, hepatitis B, hepatitis C, depression, mood swing, osteoporosis. All this one relate to the post-menopause syndrome. And for above 50, high blood pressure, diabetes, lymphedema, hepatic ulcer disease, urinary tract infection, cardiovascular disease, uterus cancer, lung cancer, and dehydration, constipation, osteoporosis, and Alzheimer's. Tomorrow we will talk about all the way to prevent, as well as use the food we eat on a daily basis, rotate it so it can protect all our organs in our body to prevent all its signs and symptoms. And also for the young generation, especially your sibling at the teenager and older, be careful with nowadays. We have the transgender, the food we eat, and now we already learned we have 4 different kinds of food, and that will contribute a lot to this condition now.
It's because of the transgenic food. It's because of the transgenic food, the T-gender.
That is transgender. Transgender, that means they could change, instead of man, it becomes girl.
Oh.
Yeah. It changed, and it's not like in the old time. In the history of a few thousand years ago, it happened in men only, not in women. The reason because in the old time when they have some deep or isolated monastery, and usually at that time only men allowed to be monastic, not women. And only in all the religion, only Buddhism have less effect of that, because Buddhist philosophy always go in middle way, nothing too extreme. Secondly, only Buddhist philosophy liberate the human being completely, not be attached to anything. For other religion, they usually go to certain level. For example, they say God is the Brahma, is the maximum, and they still be attached to certain object, to the Creator. But Buddhist philosophy liberate everyone to the maximum level. As well as the Buddhist philosophy show you the way to transform the energy, the sexual energy, into the energy of liberation, not suppress, not deny. But other religion, they either suppress, deny, or get attacked. That's why the more you suppress, the stronger force it fire you back. So in the old time, that happened in the monastery, but the religious leader, they consider that is a very very terrible sin. So they kill all of our people. But
They
nowadays,
killed them. Sorry,
yeah,
they killed them.
in the old time they kill all that one because that they consider the worst of the sin. But now because the food we eat, the environment we live in, all that support for that. Think about it, for example, the orange, the apple, the grape. They should have the way to transfer their genetic information generation to generation naturally by the seed of that. Now we use genetic alternative. We want to eliminate that. So the fruit no longer has a seed in that. And we don't want to dry a plant on the fruit from the beginning. We want to use other technology to use the bud and use hormone to stimulate it. That is one way. The other way, for example, if we follow the nature, the winter in the cold weather supposed to have only the fruit or vegetable can survive in that environment to support the energy for the human being or whoever use that. During the winter, during the spring or the summer, if the weather is too hot, so we supposed to have the fruit or the vegetable to relieve the overheat. And then whoever live in whatever area geographic have to use that food. But now because we mess up everything, we take the food from this area, we use for the other area, and we dry this kind of tree in many different environments, and it no longer has specific capacity and the characteristic of that. So now it looks like when we eat on that one, whatever we eat, we become that one. And also nowadays you see the second food, television, magazine, internet, phone, talk, all kind of terrible source to input that. On the third level, now society support for that, and many different directions, and also the channel send out that information overnight, and it get into our unconsciousness, the storage consciousness. So all of that food will nourish our body, and if we're not careful of it, not only to change from men to women, but it's flipped all the time. Sometimes depend on the energy, the field, the electrical magnetic field. That person in the morning act as a man, at noon at the man, but in the evening at the women. So it flip, it change all the time. When it change, the mentally, the physical, the psychology, the physiology will change, and it affects not only that person, but it affects the whole society. Yeah. So especially for the young generation, we should take in consideration. For men, we have only one difference. Benign protein hypertrophy. It's around 45-50. And secondly, men have a higher rate of colon cancer. That's why you see men usually have a big belly than women. But women have a high ratio of fat, the adipose tissue. This afternoon we will talk about why is that, and why women have more cancer, and it's more difficult to treat than men.
Excuse me, what did you say the first, what did you highlight the first illness for men? High blood pressure, did you say?
No, benign benign prostate hypertrophy. That means the enlargement of the prostate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other difference is there's no mood swings for them yet.
I noticed you sat there and looked ahead.